I didn't fuck it up. Welcome, hi, the War Chief of Light is live. Yeah, the epic night gaming, ass kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Welcome. We're back at DAWNTRAIL. You can call me Peeps, PB, Peebmeister. I've heard that one once. That was kind of cool, not gonna lie. Whatever the fuck you want. Either way, we're here to have fun. We're here to get nerdy, and we're also going to probably have an intervention at some point. I can't possibly like a character that much as much as I like Wuklamot. She's just a big kid and I want to help her with everything. I know a lot of people don't like that bright white when you come in, but I feel like this is the best intro we've had in a long time. Shadowbringers are still... But the tone, the look, color palette, nailed it. So, hi. Hello, Riku, Daggett, Starfall. Going to Twitch here. Remember, if you are a Twitch user, there is rewards right now on Twitch for Final Fantasy XIV mount. So don't forget that. Now, you ready? See how long it takes to get into Dynamis? Thank you, I appreciate that. I have a bunch, but I don't wear this one as much because I find it a little bit, it leans a little orange, but I wore more orange eyeshadow, so I'm like, you know what, that'll match. But I do wear it here and there. I bought a couple neutrals for work. This was on the list, and I mean, I like it, but hard to say, like, I find it leans a little orange. Tomorrow I'm gonna go find a couple that lean a little pinky nude. Look how beautiful that looks. Now, before I go, we're still on level 90 quest. Okay, I think we're gonna start. Man, this is so sad. People are probably gonna be watching this going, okay, Peeps, like, what the fuck, man? You've done nothing in 3 days. And the answer is, you're correct. I'm having fun. I fucking love this child, okay? If you don't have a mother, you have one now. Is she like, you know, like ride or die? Yes. I don't care what happens to her. I will protect her. She's a BB and I love her. I'm watching her learn and I enjoy it. So. And I try to imitate her accent and I do it very poorly. It feels good to have a feat of gold safely under our belt, even if my victory piles beside Zurulja and shiny golden alpaca. I know I shouldn't let it bother me, but gods, you know, been so long and supportive. I want to be strong, or wise like my brothers. But she shows kindness. That's the idea. She chose kindness. Also, I don't know if you guys can see it. Do you see that reflective thing, right? Listen, I'm wearing puppy paw print pajamas. I don't give a shit. Focus on him. I got it! It came in today. It cost me $42 in just duties. Which was stupid. But, I mean, listen. My problems with the item is not the item. My problems with the item is the price for it in Canada. If I paid what Americans paid for that, you wouldn't hear 2 words. Thank you very much, Mary. I appreciate that kindly. We're doing really good, actually. We're having some fun. We're enjoying it. And again, Wuklamot is a goddess amongst people. That's just, you know, facts right now. So I got my statue. I'm very happy with that. The notebook that came with it is actually the nicest part. I love that. The statue is gorgeous. It's what I expected. Although I wish I could open the base and put something in it. make it heavier. But generally speaking, very, very nice statue. I was actually quite impressed with it. It's a nice set. Again, my only complaints are not Square Enix's fault. At all. Canadian problems. You could ask some side quests. Okay. Independent, what do you got? Potions. And I'm being very, very nice, and I mean this lovingly. Do people use that? Battlecraft. Gear. Magic. Alright. I still don't have, not yet. Materia. Let me try that independent here and see what they got. Mender. Trade craft. Accessories, there you go. I'm not worried about it. Oh, see, that's the stuff I needed to replace. Alright, that should improve myself quite a bit. Perfect. That puts me at 639. I'll need to replace this ring, and I think I should be fine. The rest are... Oh, I didn't see them. Guess I'm replacing the boots. I thought I didn't have to replace the boots. I'm not complaining to you guys. They're a step down, but not an eye level. We're gonna leave it at that then for now. If I need them, I need them. We'll figure it out later. No big deal. Is that our breakfast bar? That's so awesome. Mine's hard to see right now. I think I convinced my husband to get a second bookshelf like that, but for board games, so. What he doesn't understand is when he says, well, you know, I think that would be a good idea, that means I'm ordering it later. Okay, before we continue, alright, I'm going to update the title of the stream. It's nothing personal, there's no problems. Okay? This is one of those trust me moments. I do not want to be wrong, okay? Remember, these are VODs, right? And for the most part, these are going to stay on my channel, which I love, okay? A lot of people actually go back and watch them, which I didn't know was a thing, but it is a thing. But I would rather update the titles to reflect the level I'm at so people can come in and go as they please so they're not missing anything or they don't get spoiled. I will be having some DAWNTRAIL content next week. It will be spoiler warned. It will have the word spoiler on all of the shit. I'm not playing that game. We've now won 2 keystones for both Feet of Reeds and Feet of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one. So it would seem. I can freely watch. I'm starting to see a lot of people finish the MSQ. By continuing to retrace Gulul Jaja's journey, it was presented in the saga. We should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's visit the Giant's Neck. Like Cryo said, the fact that we're searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of Yakuoi is in the upper reach of Irkopacha. Unless you've been keen on scaling cliffs, it'll be a long way around through Kozamauka. This road will take us to the Moblin village, which is another important location in Saga. Since we'll need all keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. Oh yeah, you get banned for that shit. I have not gotten spoiled so far. And I mean, to be fair, Twitter's full of them. Okay? So we call on the Moblins first. Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. The flight of wee wingless, the stairs of the great Moblin settlement has collapsed in the storm. Then what are we to do then? I heard a lot of that too, Daggett. I heard a lot of people are starting to do the MSQ a little bit later to give people a chance. I figured I was too slow. Because some streamers go 6-7 hours and they pound through it. I am not that person. There is an alternative that requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins and see more of the city until you prefer. We're going in a hot air balloon. Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination. Oh my goodness. I understand why people do it. It's not my cup of tea to do it that way. You know what I mean? It's like, I get you, I get it. I ain't doing that. Same thing as World of Warcraft. When War Within comes out, if you think I'm going to just blast through the MSQ in a day and start raiding, you're fucking crazy. No, absolutely not. I will be playing it like this on stream here and there. The most I will do when I log in is like go farming shit. Or dailies. And as your guide, I'll see to the arrangements. It would seem we have some free times on our hands. Let's make the most of it. Tacos! I'm only knee-high to poor work, Lamont. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty bad when I took a swing at Bakul Jaja. That reminds me, I never introduced you to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of the Wachu Meki Meki. Good person to know. Come along. Yeah, I'm going. I'm not sure why people rush to just unlock the third dungeon. I think the first trial... So, again, it's one of those like definition of fun, right? Some people are like, no, I want the end content now. That's what I find fun. Some people like the journey. And I'm not gonna like shit on them for... There was, okay, how about I be honest? There was a time in my younger stupid years I would have probably been like, that's stupid, I don't know. It's not stupid, it's their definition, it's just... You miss out on a lot, but again, that's your choice. If this is trash to you, like a dungeon trash, then go. Buy the skip. Keep going. To the second dungeon. Ready? Markets and Wachu Meki Meki are on the east side. East side, baby. He doesn't really know what the story. Oh no! Again, it's sad, but like it comes back down to if that's how he wants to play it, that's what he likes about the game. he'll return to the game when he's good and ready. If he ever does. Discuss Auntie. Oh my god. Exactly, and again, that could be his, I don't know Mr. Happy's bag, right? If the guides to the trials are his thing, he needs to get there now. It's a business at this point. I'm in the game of this. Okay. Look at the name of this place, Auntie. Really? Really? That one's awesome. I like that. Those of you who don't know, this Auntie is something that is very cultural. It's cultural here too. It's used especially with indigenous people. So Auntie, very, very funny. Very, very like little nod. I like that. We also, we'll see it pronounced auntie as well. Oh, there's auntie. At it again. It's very, very cultural to the Americas. That's cute. I like that. This is Auntie's Tacos, named for the owner, Lovely Tisol. Very popular in Asia. If you're not an actual aunt. Exactly. I don't want to go into too much of the culture stuff, but at least in like indigenous people, it's usually it's not a real aunt. It's usually a, there's a stereotype to it. Yeah, 100% Riku. Yeah, that third promise. Beetle brook Evu's food. Come by mine for a change. Sorry, Giselle, has been a while. I'll swear I'll stop by when the contest is over. Oh, she fucking told you. You deserve that. But it is a thing. Very cultural. My third promise. How might I assist you this fine morning? Well, naturally, I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Oh, it's chipped quite terribly. Try cleaving the rocks again? Something like that. Can you fix it? You stand among Tural's most prestigious gathering artisans and ask this question? 'Tis child's play. Will have it repaired to you in 2 shakes and a paca's tail. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, may I ask? This is Warchief, a great adventurer from across the salt. I thought I'd bring her here, that she might have reason to visit Wachumeki sooner or later. My roughly humble representative of the Grand Center of Trade, pleasure to meet you. You there, stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already. I've seen that man somewhere. It's not ringing a bell for me off the top of my head. Oh, he's on the boat. Okay. A jewelry maker you met on the voyage over? Oh, I remember I spoke to him too. Fongentin. Such a funny name. Again, ass backwards. Yes, that was his name. You've been loitering like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it! Why are you here? That is to say... Nope. It is to say nope. We're no closer to solving this enigma. I wonder if he's someone to talk to. I say we go and ask. Let me know by Pink Pearl if you find him first. I can get used to this music in game. Like, I know this type of music, I can't name it. I'm not a music scholar at all. It's not a big swing. It's not a jazz either. It's not a blues. It's I don't. Jean Fontaine, where are you? Sorry, Fontaine. See what I mean? I already mixed up his goddamn name. Oh, exactly. It'd be fun. It is swing, isn't it? The stream looks a bit overbright. Okay, we'll fix it right away. No problem. I've been having some problems with the colors. Alright, this one. That's the one. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Always, never fear letting me know. I love that shit. Alright, bring it down. That should do it. Hold on, I'm getting my YouTube one up so it's easier to... Think that looks better? Awesome, thank you, Daggett. I'm not the best when it comes to color. I do what I can. But okay, perfect. Where is this asshole? Oh yeah, his name is backwards. Fontaine is a normal, common last name. Jean is a normal first name. It is a normal middle name. It is a normal hyphenated name. It is not. You just split up like that. And again, a lot of the Elozins have their names. Their prefixes and suffixes are a little bit off. And I love that. It's really cool for them. It's just, it's off throwing. So cute! The baby Mamulja are absolutely everything. Everything that's right in the world is the baby Mamuljas. It does, but it's also... It does take a lot to accommodate, but also... I'm shit with colors. Like that, if we're being straight up honest. I met on the ship. You found him. Good. I'll be right there. Why did you run off like that? Did you have business with Ropley or not? Please, you needn't concern yourself with my affair. I am undeserving of such attention. Oh, listen. I understand. I 100% prefer YouTube. 99 times out of 100. The Twitch drops, I agree. I usually set it up to, for stuff like that, I'll either lurk a friend or something. And again, if people are like, no, peeps, I don't want to watch you, I'm just going to lurk this person for the next 6 hours and get my stuff. I didn't tell you to do that. Do it. I'm good. You know what I mean? I don't lose sleep over that. I beg of you, do not ask me to explain. Do not. Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. You're too kind. So be it. I can share a morsel of my misery. I got all the drops that I want. I don't need the mount. I got the mount in a giveaway, actually. Before I came to Tulihula, I worked as a goldsmith, the most prestigious marker in Ulda, Esteem's aesthetics. It started off well enough, but days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking. Mediocre. I lost all confidence and crippling doubt possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked below that weight. Thus, I took the ship and hoped to find fresh new beginning ashores, yet, as you witness, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. Jesus. Oh, the soundtrack's really good, and it's fun. It's different. Everything is uplifting in this game. Like, look at the color palette. Remember, everything is important, right? The color palette, the music, the scenes, who's narrating, who's the hero. Everything is surrounding it. And this is so far levels 90, which took me 5 hours to complete. Fuck. Is a joy. It's meant to be it's meant to give you that vacation, but a little morsel of adventure. And her character's this way too. Remember, this is we said this before this expansion, this is not new. We know this is a coming of age story, right? This is not a secret. This was an open book in like 6.5. However, they gave her childlike qualities. They made her age significantly lower than most of the Scions, to give you that sense of wonder, to give you that sense of fun, that sense of adventure again. And for the people that it didn't catch on to, they don't like it. They miss the whimsical of it. This is a girl, okay? And again, like, a lot of people correct me. This is a young adult, 19 years old. Officially an adult, but really, 19. I don't know about you, but I was many things at 19 years old. Smart and adult, absolutely not. So, this whimsy, it's the whole tone of it is great. And even the music in this main city where there's this remember, this right now, at least according to what we know right now, is the center of all conflict. The throne. But this is the music we're getting. Fun, swing, upbeat. They might Maxwell Silverhammer us. That's a possibility. Which, if you don't... Now, again, I am not a music scholar. I did study English a bit, and writing and stuff, but as a hobby, not as... But one of my favorite musical... I don't know if it's called a trope or something. My favorite musical fuckeries is Maxwell Silverhammer. If you don't know what that is, if you're too young, don't know what it is, or you're like, that's not really familiar to me, cool. Go to YouTube, go to Spotify, go to wherever the fuck you get your music, and look up the Beatles, Maxwell's Silver Hammer. Your first listen through of that song, you should get it at about halfway through. They could Maxwell Silverhammer us with this, right? Have things upbeat and then crashing down. Or it's actually all fucking terrible. But I don't get that feeling that the foreshadowing's not there that the foot will drop. Right now, it really feels like we're gonna deal with some shitty people later. But that's... Anyway, we'll see where it goes. But I highly recommend that anybody who wants to understand media literacy a little bit more, Maxwell Silver Hammer. I like that example very much. Then you can experience my predicament of feeling terribly inadequate and undeniably superior to your peers. Well, when you put it that way, not me. I'm Wook Lamont, third promise of Tuliolal, daughter of the Dawn Servant. Oh, of course, you're royal family. But what of you? Have you measured and worked against your colleagues and found yourself wanting? The right answer is yes. On occasion. Even a hand-picked ally, their promise can feel doubt. What is hope for me? It's not that, it's honest. We all feel that way sometimes. My father inspired me to pick up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the face of his clients, admired him deeply. But in the course of striving as a great goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted to spread joy at my craft as he did. Perhaps. I'll give it a last try. Thank you for reminding me. But I wanted to remind her that, yeah, even the best of us have imposter syndrome once in a while. Especially women. What is truly important. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Fongentin is giving himself another chance. You can't, and it's true, that's also very true, Beer. You can't compare yourself to others. Your only true competition should always be yourself. And that's the absolute, that's what we want, right? I can't help wondering if Fongentin will follow through. Let's see if he's actually gone to rope league. I don't think there's a lot of shit that if I went back in time and went to my 19-year-old self and be like, Peeps, fuck you doing? And said stuff like that, hey, like you can't compare yourself to others, not, I wouldn't listen to me. Too goddamn stubborn. I'm gonna be right back. I don't know if I have that aetherite. Nope, I did not. I was right. Access to what you makey. Kinda wish I would have missed the cut out the what you part. It would have just been the makey. I found my courage. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Like, I'm just gonna go to the table and back. I forgot to put the elastic into my mouth. I'll be right back. I had snacks. I'm back. Sorry about that. I was like, man, my teeth don't hurt as much right now. It's because I forgot fucking the last. I had snacks and didn't put new one in. 2 aging hippies that were speech and theater. Oh my goodness, that would have been awesome. That would have been fucking awesome. That's down. I am, in the most complimentary way possible, quite jealous of that. I know it's got its ups and downs, but continue practicing my trade here and watch you makey, and if you'll have me. So that's what that is about. You're looking for work. Consider yourself hired. What you makey is in need of skilled craftsmen and craftswomen. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Yes, of course. I must thank you for your sage and timely advice. I don't know that it was all that helpful. But you were. Had you not come speak with me, I would not have had the moment of much needed self-reflection. I was raised by 2 people that were too young to have kids. They split up quite rough. Like, my parents still can't be in the same room together. Today. 30 years later. Or 25 years. 30? Let's say 25 for safe measure. Thank you! Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate you. Welcome aboard. And we were poor. Like, my kids still don't believe when I tell them, hey, no, I don't think you understand. And it's just... There we go. Aaronville's calling us. Let's go back to the ship. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you have my axe ready, Ropley? Ready and waiting. Behold the sublime touch of the Wachu Makey artisan. Listen, I kind of like that name now. The more I say it, the more I like it. Wachu Makey. Oh, it's as sharp and deadly as the first day I held it. Thank you. My parents usually ended up... The parents... Gotcha. I had the opposite experience. I was the kid that kind of wandered. But it's okay. Like, again, everything's cool today. Everything's good. Everything's above board. We're fine. Like, you know what I mean? Everything's done and dealt with. But yeah, like, it was interesting. But on the bright side, I was able to do well. I think, anyway. We don't want to keep you and Aaronville waiting. We're good. I'm really good, though. Like, it's not a sad thing. Fontaine. Again, that name fucks me up. It should be Jean Fontaine. It should be. Auntie. Silly. Enough with the secrecy. What's this big plan of yours? Look! There. That's my big plan. What is that? House Fulton. It's just, they're so, again, like, it's so weird because if you know French names, you know that that's asked backwards. Same thing like Fulcheneau. Leveillard makes sense, but Ernaud is a suffix of another name. Like Renaud, Bruno. Don't belong. It's not typical, and it kind of fucks me up. And yes, it's the Ellison way. Mix them up. That's how you get their names, and it's not French because it's all mixed up. And This one's the worst one yet. Fongeant. Yeah. It's a punity. Punuti. She'll be rolling our boat across the river. How do we know she won't trash and sink us instead? They're gentle, timid creatures for the most part. She's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her a reason to. First alpaca is now in punities. We're relying on a lot of animals for this journey. We should be thankful we have an animal expert as our guide then. We did it! But did it have to be my old nemesis? Another boat? Hey, I took you for someone who was up for the challenge. Was I wrong? Ugh. Listen, girl, I get it. I get seasick. I understand. I live on the gravel when I go on the boat. Or Fontaine's Tales. De la Fontaine. Yes, that's one that's a name that's very common. Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the islanders, the Kozamauka rode through these riverways. But the vessels see little use into it all now that there's peace, so we'll borrow one of the few that remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that the updrafts near the falls would make landing difficult. Said you borrowed one, but there seems to be several in the water. Kona! A little smile, I love that. Lamati. See, he uses her pet name, an endearment, a love. Traveling up the river, I presume? Seems that way. But does that mean you earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how you managed despite undertaking the contest alone. I was never alone. I've had my own entourage with me since the beginning. Who called it? Who fucking called it? I told you who called it. I called that. Uncle Udi Orge. I figured that out. I deserve a cookie. Thank you, Udi Orge. What are you doing here? Escorting a promise. Same as you. I've heard so much of the incomparable archons during my time at the studio. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit to my cause. I contacted a scholar who arranged the introduction of these 2 gentlemen. Well, Thancred's not going to help a whole lot. Aye, the second promise had specific requirements. They would be to his assistants must boast both proven survival skills and mastery of the arcane arts. And thus, Thancred and I received a summons. My own studies concentrated on technology which people could really use, such as invention, or magitech, or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Trial. Megara. Knowing you two, you had other reasons. A few. Truly, your law will span an entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may plunge into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve peace, this was our place, if not here and now. We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure that who we were working with before agreeing to this endeavor. He's even more opaque than Udi Angers at times. Oh, that's quite enough of that. Wait, one question before you leave. Kona and Wuklamat are vying for the throne. As Kona's entourage, does it mean you are resolved to defeat all of his opponents, including us? We're sworn to do all of our power to win this contest for Kona, even if it means competing against our own comrades. We intend to hold nothing back, and expect you to do the same. Listen, Thancred, you hold nothing back, okay, baby? Bring Uncle Dianche. You'll need him. And we won't disappoint you. My girl! Oh, shit! It was a pretty sure. I called it. I thought we were taking a boat. Even you have been forced to travel on water. The others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation or leaky barge and no retreat. It's true that I can't stand the boats. But I trust the route Arendelle has chosen for us. Leave the handling of the Punuti to me. Should other wildlife attack us, however, this is the first dungeon, ain't it? Punchy, punchy! Our first punchy, hand of DAWNTRAIL. Business time. Got real. It got serious. Yeah, because this is the one that was in the trailers. I'll take any chance to show you what I have on my own battlefield. Yes! The first dungeon! Then Kryle will stand on guard with War Chief. Lala power. Like, these close-up shots look fantastic. Incredible. Thank you. Fight breaks out, I'll be on our way. I shall endeavor to provide aid where it is needed. I can do that as well. That should cover costs for the even eventuality. Secure your gear and board when you're ready. Bakur Jaja. Let the hunt begin. How about that? What the fuck? Okay. What's it called? Ihyukatumu. Alright, well, you got two ways we can do this. Random queue, or let them lead it. You know what? I'm a healer. They need me. Okay, listen, I heard about the healer strike. Your girl's coming. I'm here for you. Mis amor. Mi amor. Peeves, we need healers. Doesn't get an insta kill. And the healer's that bad, do you? Trust was actually really well done in this expansion. I can do trust. I just thought I was being nice. Trust is easier. Don't matter to me. Alright, let's go get him.
Let's get to it.
Let's go. First dungeon were 5 minutes for me. That stretched half wait later. Then I was ahead of the crowd. Alright. Yes, this is our first dungeon. It's exactly what we had seen on the... Oh shit! These assholes. What an interesting idea for dungeons. Does everything come to you? Oh, I suppose. Look at that platform. interesting to see what happens. Wall to wall, walk Lamont, let's go. It could be both like a plebby Zeruja or gods. I got you, walk Lamont. Again, I protect you, I like you a lot. Don't you have your own heals? Yeah, look what Mutt's taking a beat. Reminds me of the Violet Hole. DPS Sage, DPS Sage, DPS Sage. Not doing good. Blood for the blood release! Sorry, I'm a little slow. Get back into it. We're in for some rains, it seems. This is Baku Jaja ahead of us. You ready? Ready. We're gonna smack them. Yes, come closer. We have something for you. A gift courtesy of the blessed Sultans. What the fuck are they? Shit, you're taking that fucking thing. Lamont's taking a lot of damage. Seriously, she's taking a lot. Yeah, not going to plan. Have to improvise. Why don't you come here? Come here, motherfucker. The harness. Afraid of a fair fight? See you upriver if you make it that far. Crippling our boat's a cowardly move. Harness is broken. We'll have to pull over. It is cheerful music, but I mean, it's also like urgent. There's our first boss. I swear to God, man, they always pull that stuff down. What a mess.
Try this.
Well, Kyle, I want to see the Moogle Kamehameha. If you told me the first boss was an entity, I'm not trying to. Oh, so I don't. What, come on? What are you doing, you psycho? Hold on. This. Where's my target? Where is it? I can't see it. I'd like to try. Hold on, this can't be how it works. Jesus. I'm having a hard time dropping this baby on the ground. Okay. You see what I mean? R1, L3. So there we go. Alright, we got her. Okay. Is there a gear? Yeah. Jesus. I had to reset it. I assure you, it's not my first rodeo. Okay? Be nice to the PB. You can, or not. It's fine. It's good. I won't miss it. Come on, Lamont. Let's go. fucking damage in this one. I don't know about you, but maybe it's at me and not a back. I haven't healed in a while. It's alright. There's nothing wrong with being on your toes. I deserve this. I went cold war. It didn't need me. Remember that. I heard that the difficulty gets even better later. Which again, I'm down. Let's go. Here, how about your two all up here? I live. Like, it's great. I like this. I can handle this. In like the good way, not in the like, oh my god. Like, no, I'm enjoying it. Oh, cute! Look, that little PV climber. Which, listen, nobody will ever defeat. Son of a bitch! Assholes. Slimes. That's not good. Mimi clock? That's kind of cool. All I'm saying is for the healers that are like, well, we don't do anything. Ah! I don't remember if it was this much thank you when you restart the game. That's alright, we're having fun. Dungeon isn't so bad. Pretty standard. Again, fighting. The Moogle came out! Did you see that? I need to be watching cry. No other reason than pure enjoyment. Wow, look at that for a boss. Isn't that cool looking? A drowsy. You know what I forgot to do? Drop the Medica. Usually, the start of these boss fights, okay? They drop an AoE. Just reminding you of the boss, you know? He's doing I think it was, that could have been bad. I don't know. They always drop the LB in these. And yeah, I'm on the wrong set. Oh, you do have defensive. This is a mob heavy fight. Crap! Stop it! One for you. One for those. One for you. What? That's fine. You do a little bump. I love the little bump dance.
This should do it!
Alright, we got him. No problem. We figured it out. God damn it, look. Whew. Did I climb faster with that? No. I thought it would help. I tried. It's fine. Cosa di gaga. I'm gonna try to pull both. See how that goes. Run! There we go. Pop some cooldowns. We'll get her.
Hold still.
Maybe I should have pulled the big things.
Try this!
To be fair, I'm keeping her up. That's all that matters. I'm refiguring out how to heal people out. All jokes aside. Alright, now we're gonna kill this guy. Well, fun though. Jesus. Is that a giant flaw? Okay. Well, we know what the last boss looks like. robot in front of me. You know what? How does that feel called going to be a bad one?
Now I'll show you.
Oh god. She's killing me. Ah! Alright, so we're relearning this, and that was fun. I like that whole thing. Keep me on my toesies. What? I don't know how to say it's nice of you, but not a fan. Alright, that hurts. No.
Now I'll show you. Now I'll show you.
Did I make it? I did. Whoa. I died. Okay. Jesus. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully gonna not die. I gotta be careful with what sit right on Alpha's ass. Trial. Come on, LG! You know how to. Okay. Ah! We got it. We got a level up. We did good. Love that. Okay, that one was fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't mind fucking up. Bear with me for a second. I want to get some juice going. So I have fizzy water in here, because that's what I like to drink. And I figured a little treat. This is gonna be really stupid. It's gonna show my age. It's Kool-Aid. I like Kool-Aid. Glare 4. Ooh. Lord. There. It's silly, but it's that guy on TikTok, if you guys remember, he had like a drinking thing full of Kool-Aid. Why not? If you like Kool-Aid, drink goddamn Kool-Aid. We did it again. Castrino.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
Hey! Everyone all right?
A lot more of those singular moments like that where you see your expression. I like that. Jesus. Beautiful. I was worried he might not catch up to you. Those caverns were traversed and dug by that young boy in the search for gold. Other excavation can be found throughout. While I appreciate the lesson, old wise guy, we out landing this boat anytime soon? Oh, our river journey's almost over. Can you totally look ahead? The falls are impressive enough in the distance, but it's almost too much now. Gorgeous. Yes, amazing. Now please let me off. Seasick canonically. I love. What? Look at the trees. No more boats. Are you? No, you're not all right. Be surprised if she was. Even without the nausea, we're all spent. There's a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. Be a welcome respite. We can rest on the way. Damn it all. A promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. What, Lamont? See what I mean? It's just a childish view of what leadership really means. Ignore me. Tasha talking. I'm fine. Lead on. I'll follow. Very well, but if I might say one thing. Just because you're a promise or a claimant of the throne does not mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone. So please don't hesitate to talk to us. We're always willing to lend an ear. But Cryle, Have a great night, Miri. Thank you so much for stepping in. Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. Yes. You as well, Lord Chief? I've always believed this is my problem alone, but perhaps you're at the right of it. We learned that in Endwalker. You're not alone. You don't have to face the day alone. Alright, I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, take as long as you need. I'll be waiting by the shelter when you're ready. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting, that admitting weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, there are things I'd like to talk about. Come on now, let's catch up with the others. Oh, listen, little girl. What the fucking... Oh my god, this is my favorite zone so far. What is this bullshit? Hold on, let me gear this fucking... What is it? Hold on, we're taking a picture because this is fucking beautiful. Okay, hold on. I need my mouse. Is it even on? No. No, I want field depth. I want to see it all. That's the whole point of this. Lighting. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Get her over here. I want her to face this way. Get her back here. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. You search? I'm not that smart, obviously. There's a point. Point. Hold on. No. Point. Hold on, I need you to face this way. Alright. Right, I'm done. All I wanted, I'm happy. Going. absolutely beautiful. Like, look, lose your mind beautiful. What am I doing? I should be mounting up. Just, what an opening. What a, like, look at this path to a new location. Is that not the most, like, the colors, the vibrancy, it is stunning. Go away. Hold on, more important. Okay. We should stop here for the night. I understand there's a desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate. Now let's settle in. We'll cook fire, there's some meal preparation to be done.
I've been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm concerned, Lul Jaja is my only parent.
Oh, this is sweet.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For
What
a
a stark
while, I
contrast.
wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned. Galuf was my dear grandfather, and he was all I needed.
Again, that theme of chosen family, right? Like, they're okay. They don't. They're that. Galul Jaja gave everything he could to his love, his daughter, and he treats her like it. She's okay.
So our situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love.
And it shows.
One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding. But the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal. I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He
Yeah.
went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died.
Max, you're ruining my stream.
Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything.
You're a baby.
I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
The realization that you are not them is already huge. And the other side of the coin is Galul Jaja didn't know that either. He had to work with each member to unite them. Can't measure your worth in the success of others.
Don't compare myself to my siblings, you mean? I think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers.
Oh, one of them.
It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool. From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses. Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tulihyolal and my fellow Turali. It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making.
Very rarely is.
I will find the City of Gold for all of us, along with the answers you seek about your grandfather, Kryl.
I appreciate it, Wuklamart. But you needn't take on that burden as well. Galuf Baldessian dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
That's sweet. He's watching his little sister. No, 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 no. Meanwhile.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
Bastards are right there.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
Daddy Thancred.
Nay, there is no need for that. But what of you two? Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye. But we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it. Unless, of course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alizé on her rear.
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to test myself against our companions. The thought stirreth within me a most unexpected sense of competition.
Ryoshi looks so much better this time around. Like, we thought he was the hot uncle
Lamachi
before.
has surrounded herself with distinguished figures indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates. The head of the students of Baldessian. And then there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If she's half the hero you say,
I'm
then
gonna
the
look for
odds
it,
are
guys.
stacked against us. Not that I've any intention of bowing out. Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tulihyolal might know greater stability and prosperity.
You're right, it did make him a little younger.
Our nation
Maybe
can
I'll
change
say
for the
it did
better,
wonders. Not that
and
he
I
needed
will
it.
be the man to change it.
Well, it's a start.
It kind of took the rough edge to his face off. I think that it brought him from man to boy.
I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think, will help you refine that approach.
But he's still being a daddy. Stepping in and teaching his kid.
But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawn Servant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
So there's your foreshadowing. Somebody's going to start stealing them. We know who. Meanwhile, okay, here is our brother. I forget his name. I'm sorry. Everyone came to the same spot.
Your rivals still lag behind. The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you. How can they hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawn Servant.
Which is very fair. That's a very, like, in most monarchies, he would have got it. That's it, end point. Plus firstborn. Trueborn. Nope. Most monarchies, that's no question.
Such titles mean nothing.
I neglected to mention, when I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Gulul Jaja's inner circle. They all agreed on one thing. Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history. If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it.
The powerful want power.
Time is passing, and I would put my plans in motion without delay. The useless tool is cast aside after all. And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
Wait a second, what are you doing?
In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
What's the promise? Oh, this asshole. That's right, fucker. I took him down.
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all.
I wonder if the house cat is dead yet.
Nope.
Be ashamed to lose a plaything, but we'd still have 2 more.
These ones are just
If I may
comically
ask,
villains.
Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliolal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that?
We care only about the contest and proving our superiority.
That would surely please Mother and Father.
Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our king to live in the city.
Fine idea! Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle. But do it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender.
Mom and Dad,
and
really?
remind him of the natural order.
I made it.
I thought we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet, somehow I made it. Oh, my arms, I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind.
My brother has spoken. March, or be fodder for the beasts.
But I followed the teachings. Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings. Wait. Don't leave me behind! I'm begging you!
Okay. So he's gonna join one of our parties, probably. Guessing. Listen, we're level 91. There's 9 more to go. Such relief. Its stone has been lifted off my chest and I take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself like that again. I want to be better. Will be better. Will not seem much happier for it. Doesn't matter, sacred alpacas or boats. Doesn't change who she is or what she means to people. But we're to level 92. Okay. Earthenshire is not far from here, but be warned, the road will be taking a favorite hunting ground for bandits. What is Zulu chopping up to? Okay, I'm gonna adjust the titles to the stream again. I'm sorry, give me a minute. I want to make again. The idea is to be legitimate, like for the VODs, people need to know where I'm at. You want to stay above board. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. How pretty that is. Fucking beautiful. Do 6 fate and get the ground speed map boost. Oh neat, I didn't know that. See, I don't know enough about what the bicolor stuff do. I'm still learning that stuff. Where are these bandits? Apparently they're not foolish enough to act a party this size. I mean, fair. Watch me get attacked. Assholes. Oh, ain't the current! It's a very rare I notice them, so I'm taking them when I can. And a reminder, I still do not have all my flying in Endor. Which is sad. Do those as they enter each zone. Oh my goodness, I bet. I suppose if you know that that's the advantage, you'll do it. Same way like playing Skyrim, right? I always start with thief skills because I want to open up the markets and have vendors with more money. You know better. That's so pretty. That or shot, or that or use the shot more because it's fast as default. See? That's what I'm saying. Usually they come up behind us. Since we're all resting at the same spot. Village or the Lay of Pots. Earthenshire, Adilashire. Might similarity with the culture inclination, I wonder. The settlements themselves couldn't be more different. This shire seems custom built to resemble pots. Welcome to Earthenshire. Do I have the pleasure of happy greeting the third Oh my god, they have moblin talk. Ha! That's us. We're looking for the Dawn Servant's Elector. Happen to know who that is? You are exchanging tongue flaps with her right now. Ready Rock is the Elector you seek. Oh, that's helpful. Cut straight to performing the feat. As much as Ready Rock would like to do that, we have much more pressing matters. The storm hit our village, shattered the cliffs, and dropped rocks under our brain cases. Many help hands of the Potsworn were injured. No time for feats and metal tests. I'm sorry to hear that. After learning that storm to the stairs, I feared you would have been caught in a path. Not to change the subject, what's Potsworn? Goldsmiths contracted to work for the Moblins. Word comes from the Potlight workshop where they practice their craft. The Moblins provide these Potsworns with tools, material, living quarters, everything an artisan could possibly need. This allows them to concentrate and make the world's finest gold. This is unacceptable. I was promised no distractions. This is the best I can offer. I should have never left to watch you makey. You see, Potsworn desert us. Without enough healthy help hands, we are failing to uphold our side of the Pot Pact. Pot Pact! Then let us stand in for the injured helpers. I would give the chance to learn more about the people of your village and bring us closer to beginning the feat. Then all the better. This isn't strictly part of the contest. Don't feel obligated. Take a rest. Of course we'll help. I was hoping you'd say that. We'll all help. I don't sit around and watch. We'll take every help hand we can get. Ready Rock shoot swears, but that once Potsworns have their perfect workshops, it will commence feat with no haste. You and Third Promise can help hand Rako Rock. Other for fellow Ready Rock, where there are already help hands in need of help finding. Battles. I really appreciate you pitching in. I meant what I said at the many fires. There'll be no more feigning strength. No more being invincible. There's one thing I learned on this journey is how practiced you are at aiding those in need. And I mean to make the most and have an incredible mentor at my side. Let us find Rako Rock. I'm glad she's learning. I like that. That's the growth that I missed at the beginning of Stormblood, right? You want to see the progression. Release felt like, okay, progress, flop. Progress, and then plateau for a while, and then top. There was a bit of a miss. I think it was disjointed because there was two writers, but don't get me wrong, okay? It's not because the story was poorly written, it's just the pacing was off. We're here, the pacing's much better. Rakarok can't help meet obligations to help hands. The pot pact is broken and the pots are emptying. You come to aid Rakarok. Rakarok accepts your help lending with joyous feel smiles. If we can offer pots more than their promised good living, we might save the day yet. Whatever you need. I think my weapon is better than that. No, it's not. Do I want to swap it out? Yeah, I guess. It's always a shadow of Xenos. Exactly. So like it wasn't. Again, the writing was okay. The pacing was off. That's all. What Rakarok need is new help hands to create good living for Potsword Kai. The help hand assigned to Kahi hurt himself in rock rain, so Rakarok took over, and there was nothing of Kai. What does Kai want? What does Kai need? Help hands do not bother Potswords with straight tasks. Our job is to observe, anticipate. Please, guesting. You can count on us. Okay. Where does Kahi work? Let's take a peek inside. So we have to anticipate his every needs. We'll have to leave him be and try our hands at some guesting. Inspect the workshop, you may move the camera. Alright, cool. I'm pretty bad at guessing. No, there's no shortage of crafting materials. There must be something else missing. It must be boiling sitting so close to the furnace. There's no airflow. Okay, so he's hot. So I figured that part out. This is furnace. Oh, that looks delicious. Actually, that's probably what I'm gonna have after I'm hungry. Lighting is fine. Ah. Oh, there it is. Those tools are pretty worn. Time for new ones. I found it right at the same time as you wrote it, dang it. I have an idea. Let's head back out to Rakarok. It's a pretty good working condition, so I mean, like... First, I noticed he hasn't touched his food. An empty belly is not good for concentration. Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking. Our food is very mouth-pleasing. I can help you with that. My brother Kona is also a Hitsaro, and while everyone has their personal preference, they tend to share, like an aversion of piping hot dishes. If it was brought to him like that, Kahe would probably be eaten until it was cooled down. The simple solution is to serve dishes that taste good no matter what temperature. Go away, Leroy. Ragnarok never thought of that. What, they're promising Sarka? Not at all. But I don't think that's the only reason Kai couldn't concentrate. Hetano homeland is hot and dry, and even Kai couldn't stop suffering in front of the furnace. Is there not a way to cool down the workshop? A drafty shard? Make a lovely breeze. You know where we can get one of those? And gather them from the shoal of no return. So we salvage them from the wrecks. You can handle that with us, my chief. That's my new favorite. Oh, and one more thing. From what I could tell, Kai's files and saws are very worn. Maybe a new set of tools is in order. Too preoccupied with stocking material. Serious oversight, and we will rectify. Then we have our work to do. We'll meet back once the tasks are done. I got you, babe. So, one of the cool things that happened today is I went to the vet with my baby dog. About that baby dog, she's almost 41 pounds at 4 months old. The vet looked at us and she's like, yeah, she's really tall. And we're like, what do you mean? She's tall. Tall. Okay. How big is she gonna get? Do you get an idea? She looked at her, 40 pounds at 4 months? Between 70 and 90. She's gonna be bigger than my boxer. Erase names from the first. Now we add another continent, new race and names. More friends to make. You're a war chief. What brings you out here? Don't tell him, dumbass. Issuing for caring for the Potsworn. When they approach me with the same problem, I suggest commissioning artisan in Charlene instead. I don't care for the idea. Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the feat of pots. Until then, we've been deemed unfit to assist in the matter of help hands, and instead tasked with tending to the injured. We're on our way back from procuring herbs for Yangé, in fact. What would have become of the wounded? We're not found our way there. Should I become Dawnsworn, one of my first acts would be to establish reliable trade routes, and I can imagine how much good we could achieve through Charlene technology. Thankards get it. My apologies, I have much to consider. You'll excuse us. We'll meet again soon. Take care. To get the drafty shard. We go. That was a big one. A shard. NSD has just made a brief appearance. Typical. Yes, extremely. Okay, it's not the fiery orange one. It's not the green one, it's the pale blue one. No, it's the green one. Wind is green. Haha. Pay attention. A warble. Mia Quebec Zoma. Am I teleporting there? Yes. Do I feel bad about it? No. Let's go play about so many reskinned moves. Ah. I mean, listen, they don't need to all be new, but like you can't have them all old too, right? It's about a mix, and like I feel like the mix is okay. Thank you for seek finding Drafty Shard. New tools, Drafty Shard, and concerning the food, the cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Hipsaro. It's on its way even as we speak. Is it tacos? Go in and see what Kane thinks of our efforts. Dude, I'm starving. Is it tacos? I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed at Pot Pack. I'm grateful for your kind consideration. Allow me a moment or two and I'll reciprocate this piece of mighty pot. The sounds from no, I did not. I got my teeth done. I can't do the tacos. An oil lamp to brighten halls of Valakshuna. Such luster, such brilliance. Truly a gift fit for a dawn servant. I'm glad you like it, considering the time I've wasted till now. I hope I'll continue crafting at this pace. I have a contract to fulfill after all. Forgive my interruption. Lamati, I'm told the Elector has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to give us a task. That's great news. Thank you for letting me know. So this is the crafted pot sword. Indeed, a masterful piece. Thank you for your kind words, second promise. I drew inspiration from Kozamoka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. I wonder why Moblins simply do not build a workshop in the city. Now I have my answer. Even Charlane's goldsmith could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. One cannot create things that one lacks creative impetus. In Tuli Holao, fortunately, does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of the craft would do well to study it there. I was raised among the Hetsero more traditional than most, and the shared ingenuity of Tulao's various people was eye-opening. You lived as a traditional Hetsero? I have few fond memories of nomadic life. Okay. Rock, very grateful to you. Thank you both for your clever guesting when it comes to help handing. Knowing passwords is important. Well, this is true pretty much everywhere we meet. It's a lesson I had to drum into several times along this journey. What am I at? Nope. My test is a 650. Oh, we're at that time. It's time to swap up the gear. Ugly. Connors, details sharing the forthcoming feeder pots. The elector bids the claimant assemble a large building on the west side of the village. I will hear. I also ran into the LVL twins while there. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. We're rivals. It's not his job to make sure I know his feet is starting, but even now he's conscious to a fault. Anyway, let's not keep Ready Rock raiding. Pretty rough helping. They'll not compete once other claimants arrive, so please be patient a while longer. I'm happy to report that you were able to convince one of the Potswords to stay. How did that fare? So you managed to do the same. Splendid. What the fuck? Welcome to Earthenshire, First Thomas. We support your plans to salt crossings to the new Potswords they'll bring. Oh, okay. Hail, mighty Zuralja! He cleared many piles of rockfall when they were pebble stones. The resilient son Dawnservant. Little Jaw was clearing fallen rocks. I'm surprised he would volunteer his time for anything other than related to the contest. He's not a monster. Well, we meet again. Bakul Chacha. Just in time for the feat to begin. I bet he was already there laying low while the rest of us did the work. Claimants, your attention please. As Ready Rock has explained, many of our Potsworn has left us following the storm. The precious metalwork crafted in those artisans bring much jingly shine from across the salt. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, Earthenshire will suffer. Tuli Hulal merchants will suffer. So Ready Rock sets you with this feat. Each one of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back to here with us. So recruit a new Potsworn. How does one finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness to the throne? You are free to refuse Ready Rock's request. She will happily inform the Dawnservant of Zodul Jah's disqualification. The right is a means to an end. The steps we take here are not important. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps. That said nothing about taking a willing artisan from a rival. That's exactly what we should do. Ha 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 ha. A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, lay us our plans. One comment that I heard a lot of is they said that there's not as much voice acting as you would think with all the cutscenes. I have to agree. Nasty brutes up to something. Aye, he may seek to delay us again on the river, but remain vigilant while we plot our course. What do you think? Do you have any candidates to do this feat? I've known some artisans among my supporters. They're all twilight years. I know somebody. Meanwhile, Konas probably have 100 young craftspeople to choose from. No, I'm comparing us. You understand? That's a statement of fact. She's trying. Aww. I suppose we could try asking the Wachumeki Mickey. Seems like a logical place to start. Back to Tuliyollal it is. Does that mean we have to take the boat again? No, no, no. I can't do it. Not another boat ride. You said, I share my burdens, so I speak plainly. The truth is, I get really sick on boats. You don't say. Wacklamat, this is hardly news. Oh, Aaron, well, she's trying, but it is brave of you to admit. Thank you, Kryle. Slap him. Do the amount of slap hims. Could very well be Daggett, absolutely. I will. She's so cute. I'm positive, mostly. I love Wacklamat. Oh, I need a moment. Upriver, downriver, Ihu Katumu. It's too rough for me. Nausea will be a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it, but I'd still rather not set boat if I can help it. I think Fongentin is going to end up coming. Like his story was there for a reason kind of thing. Wachumeki Mickey. Greetings, sir. What brings you back to Wachumeki Mickey? You didn't ship your axe again, did you? No, miss. I have a favor to ask. What do you think? Do you know any craftsmen that may be interested? Filtering my artisans for the moblins. I see. Third promise makes it. I'll look the other way. Only I can't think of any suitable candidate who'd know a master of goldsmithing with no qualms about relocating to Earthenshire. That Eorzean goldsmith. What about him? Ah, see? Thinking. You mean Fongentin? He did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry place. Considering the distance he'd already come, you'd think he wouldn't mind moving a little up the river? That said, he's only just got himself a new job. There's no harm in making the offer. Either way, you won't find Fongentin in the workbench. He'll finish for the day. He'll probably be enjoying a meal. Okay. The two of us can handle this. Go to the cabins. Yeah, because we're his friends, not them. The heck hope there is a firework. Oh yes, I forgot. Happy Independence Day to the United States. And to the UK, it would seem. Just give me a second if I'm not mistaken. Go to the trending. Labor. It's a Labor Party landslide. So, happy Independence Day, United States. Happy Independence Day, United Kingdom. which let me be real and be honest right from the get-go. Same problem in the UK as Canada, in the sense that, well, yes, the Tories are absolute shit boxes, but Labour is just center right, like not what I would pick if I had my way. Same thing for Canada, by the way. Cracking the large booms. My poor puppy wouldn't be able to handle it. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I will be right back. 30 seconds. I need to pee. BRB. I'm back. Sorry about that. Just give me a second to reset up here. And I feel like, Peeves, that was really fast. Bathroom's right behind me. Like, literally, count 5 steps. 5 PB steps, and remember I'm 5'2". Badoosh. You have 2 it's... Yeah. It's a tough sell. And I don't want to say we're in the same situation Canada, but not. But understand that our situation is similar. With a guy that nobody wants, they're sick of his shit, and the other guy's far right. And then you're like, so the people on the left are like, well, fuck do we vote for? The guy that's center right that's barely fucking doing anything nobody likes, or the guy on the far right. So we're assuming our election next year will be a conservative win. It's 5'1". I'm 5'2". Same idea. The last time we talked on this beach, you were in a miserable state. Yes, wasn't I a lost soul? Only you two came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. A new place of employment has been most welcoming. From the first time in a long time, I feel content. That's wonderful. What is it you want to discuss? Well, it's hard to ask right after you've settled in. But I'm looking for someone to become a pot warden. There's an artisan signs a contract to work for the Moblins. But you're not a Moblin. I'm not sure I understand. Well, it's a feat in the right of succession. So, that is the way of it. We barely met, and pushing you to work at the Wachumeki Meki, I'm now demanding you throw away that sign of pot pact instead. It's a selfish request, I know. I have something to tell you, Third Promise. The other day, I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm an official subject of Tulihu law. And I've since endeavored in what I can learn in my new nation, including the right of succession, including you, of course. Ah! Today's Thursday. Right, tomorrow, yep. I had the week off. I booked it off. So tomorrow's groceries. Not work. He was at the east end of the Garlean forces, laid siege to the settlement. As soon in chaos, he was slain. War took him from me in an instant. The man I loved and admired. I never wish to suffer loss again. And as much I am indebted to you for turning my life around. It is a fellow peace-loving Tulu Halalan. And I want to win the throne. If I can help you by signing a pact, then I'll gladly do so. Fonjantin, thank you. I shall return to Master Roklin and inform him of my decision. Allow me. I'm the reason you're leaving. I should be the one to deliver the news. Okay, I want everyone to say this with me. This was too easy. So, I could use some heroic help. It doesn't need to be right now, but if you could have spare a moment. Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop then. Oh, roll quests! We're gonna wait for it. We're not gonna do that right away. Okay, it's gonna be fine. Not yet. I'm gonna save them for a little bit, okay? So I kind of like to do them all at once. I know it's really stupid, but I really like to do them all at once. Are very weird? Alright, I mean, weird is weird. Yeah, this quest was too easy. Sorry to tell you this, but Fonjantin is signed to pact. While it's a shame we're losing a capable goldsmith, who have one of our own from the third promise, is a great honor to watch you Mickey. I appreciate your understanding. Of course, it happens to know any other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise. Send them my way. You can even be yourself if you're so inclined. I'll keep that in mind. Look at that. He's just so happy. I expect you want to leave for Earthshire. Let's go pack my things. What became of Fonshot? He agreed to become a potsword. Splendid. I'll see you anon. I won't let him down. You may now unlock deliveries. Hold on, let's go see. Alright, I have to take care of the palace. Well, you can pass the time however you like. I'd suggest you make back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest. You know, we're going faster. No, I'm not walking all that way if I can avoid it. The innkeep. Dawn servant summons you to the palace. You are not to mention this visit to Waklamat. Okay. What's daddy got? Please, please, please don't be a fucked up thing. Because I really like this guy so far. He's one of my, like, quiet... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he wants to fight! Ah! Not for the zero eyes, forms of tire singers. Full battle! Let's go! Dude, I'm a mage! White mage! You ain't taking me down? Fuck! Run, little potato.
Forgive me this sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
He's a big fucker. And this is nice and imposing. He's telling you, like, this is what we're doing here. He's showing you his strength just by showing up, right?
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The Lance Wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be...
Don't you worry, honey.
Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland.
Little old me?
Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
We'll see. How do we find out?
A spirited answer. Why not indeed?
Look at the face on you. You know what's coming up. And we get the music.
Rage is upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies. Go! Ready your arms and show me the truth of the tales.
Listen, I like this. This is fun. It's cute. He's intimidating as fuck. Yeah, adjust here.
Give it your all! I want to fight to remember!
The fuck is that? What's that smell? I like that. 1, 2. Alright, got it.
They didn't even blink.
Oh, that fucked. That sucked.
Have you ever fought a viper?
Oh, he is a viper. Okay.
Let's see how you handle this.
Oh.
Humans alive. Very well. Resolve and listen, Kingdom. All right. Did you think you had my measure? Take this! Is it cold enough? We're far from finished!
Display whacker potato! Not shit. I'm gonna eat that. No, I didn't. Awesome.
No more holding back!
You thought you were holding back.
Stay alert!
Yep. Blood for the blood lilies, baby!
You fight well indeed!
Wow. Like I said, a lot of my mistakes are fine because I'm white. I just realized. If I think he's gonna do something stupid, I'm not worried too hard about it. Like look. A little bit low actually here. Get myself some bad behavior. Good. But it takes forever.
truly paid off.
I can't! I don't like this. This is me. Ah! Oh. Oh.
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
That was fun. That was actually quite fun. But again, I cheated, right? I healed every time I made a mistake, I healed myself through it.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
So he's only at half strength. Look.
Now, a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here.
This is it. What's going on?
I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger.
I love this guy. I like him more now. Yeah, he enjoyed it. He had a good time, but he, deep down, just wanted to make sure his daughter was okay.
But one with your healing touch could sustain Lamachi even as she contends with the most fearsome of foes.
She takes a lot of damage, though. Tell her to start using her fucking defensives. I'm kidding.
Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliyola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamachi?
A healer-specific statement. Oh, nice. What's my choices?
Whether he be as their promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
I fucking love her, so it's gonna be positive. I want to see what fits my actual opinion. I'm gonna pick the best of the two. She's young, but she does have potential. She very much does. She's understanding her people. She wants to learn. And each of these challenges is teaching her about life and about her own people. That's the truth. I agree with that statement. She's just a bubby.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamachi thinks she understands her many peoples, their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital.
What a good fucking father. He's not mean. He's not shitting on his daughter. He's just saying, hey, this is where her weak points lay.
And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers,
All 4 claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne.
He's not wrong.
As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion.
He's not wrong. Jesus fuck, man. He's doing everything right. Shocking as it may be to hear, those trials are set up for people to learn of their ways, right? Again, Kona's realizing that technology is cool and all, but you really got to understand what your people want, not what you want. Wak Lamont is learning that throughout whatever it may be, the people come first, and she needs to learn about that. And he's right. If none of those kids can actually take those lessons to heart, to yield the throne anyway, no, he's right. He's 100% right. Dad's up. Say what you want. This is probably the smartest character in a video game I've seen in a long fucking time.
With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow.
Yeah. In fact, you would have probably preferred if your other son and buttfuck had outside help. Not because we're there to stir them, but to show that there's world outside, to learn more. Like, again, fucking man's a genius. That's why he's the Lord.
I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and being loved in turn. Guide Lamachi as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I'm not crying and I have no tears. I'm not saying it's because I'm caught on the shock that this is a fucking, like it or not, this is an emperor. This is a monarch. And we are not only siding with him, but he is truly the best option these people have. And he really sees things from every point of view and every side. Even with his brother, who's asleep most of the time. Like this, he is a caring father. He's a fucking loving father. Everybody wishes they had a father like that, even if they had a good dad. Fucking finally got this goddamn thing. But again, it all comes back down to he gets it. He's willing to put his kids first to him, but his people above that. And again, he's willing to not hurt anybody in the process. He's found a way to not hurt anybody in the process and be honest with what's going on.
I knew it. There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you.
I see nothing.
You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
Look at the face, Dad, really? I love it!
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter.
I took care not to inflict lasting injuries.
I didn't even break it.
You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
That moment was cute.
Watch over her, champion. Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galof's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
What a shift. If he had his way, Papa be dueling until he dies. Even now, only 3 people needed to carry away about their bouts. I only know of 3 people who didn't need to be carried away. Zuralja, your lance-wielding friend Estimien, and yourself. You really do live up to your reputation. Did Papa want anything else from you? Just a sparring partner. Well, if that's all it was. I'm not lying to you? Absolutely, I'm not lying to you. Her father is probably one of the best characters I've seen in a long fucking time. I will not be the person who steps on his decisions. This man has proven that not only is he a father, he's a great dad. Whatever the fuck he wants. Sure. So I'm gonna go back to finish my plate. So no, I won't be the one to shit on, I won't be the one to tell. Because I really think she is ready to leave. Did I go the wrong way? 100%. But what was cool is I showed her dad who was boss. Ha ha ha. I'm the only one to beat him. But she don't need to know that, right? What good would it give her to know that I beat her father? I beat the man that she respects as a father, ruler, emperor, example, teacher. She don't need to know. Again, I'm not a big fan of lying as a person. It's not how I want to live my life. But let's be honest for a second. Lying to her in that moment was the best thing I could do. And we're actually going to end it there. That was a beautiful ending point, a beautiful moment. I had fun. We will be back next week playing absolutely this. We're going to do one more full week of Dawntrail. After that, we're going to jump to 2 days a week. So next week, Dawntrail. It'll be some fun. And in the meantime, well, best thing you can do is learn from Gulul Jaja. Pay attention to your surroundings. Be okay to learn where you make mistakes. And learn. He's all our dads now. Basically, we're mentoring someone with lessons we've already learned. We've already learned this. We know. It's time to pass that torch. And I'm okay with it. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye.